For our deep dive this week, I checked in with Flathead Warming Center co-founder and Executive Director Tonya Horn ahead of the frigid temperatures we're getting.
So we're here. Can you tell us a little bit about where we are right now?
We're in the bunk room of the Flathead Warming Center, where we have 50 beds where 50 people sleep every night. We do a lot of education and we do a lot of outreach. It's hard for some people to come indoors. I don't think we realize that because we know how miserable the cold is. But certain people with an illness that they're carrying, that they have, it's hard to come indoors. So even though the temperatures will get very frigid, some people will try to make it even outdoors or in their vehicle. So our message is, come inside. Let us meet you where you're at. Come inside so that we can keep you warm and safe. And it's about saving lives when the weather gets this harsh.
What kind of illnesses, just as an example, would stop somebody from coming indoors, like a disability or?
It could be, yes, severe and disabling mental illness. Mm-hmm. It could be an addiction to the point that you have to use, and not being able to use here at the warming center could keep someone from coming indoors. Mm-hmm. And so, it is important, especially when the weather gets this bad, that number one, we have the relationship with a lot of these folks, but to be able to see how we can meet them indoors, knowing where people are, having conversations with even law enforcement. Where have you seen people lately? Or the relationships that we have, knowing where people are, is so very important, yes. But homeless outreach is an important part, and trying to convince people to come inside. Even before the weather has gotten this cold, we've had to turn individuals away. So we anticipate that we'll see more and more people, and it's our goal to bring everyone inside. But another portion of it is saving limbs. You can lose your limbs with such frigid weather. The stakes are just very high. I always like to talk about that we exist because of the community support that we have. Mm-hmm. I believe strongly that we have a very compassionate community. Mm-hmm. Our motto is we take care of each other in the Flathead, and the Warming Center is just one way that we do that. Mm-hmm. And so I'm very grateful to the community that we have a place like this so that everyone can be warm and safe, so that because every life is valuable.
What do you guys need from the community? How can the community help you guys?
Ongoing support through the entire year helps us to survive kind of the Super Bowl of a warming center. Mm-hmm. So throughout the year supporting. But we've had folks come in and bring extra coats, extra blankets. Right now we're at capacity with those things, but we appreciate the volunteers. We appreciate the folks that know it's going to take more food when we have people staying all day. And it's important. Community involvement is so very, very important.
The Samaritan House is also providing emergency shelter to folks at this time. Their phone number is 406-257-5801. To learn more about the Warming Center, visit their website at flatheadwarmingcenter.org or give them a call at 406-885-3042.